Hello, my friends, this is Pedro Miguel Costa speaking. Today, I bring you here something very interesting. It's not every day that you see a sensor board of a red one on your hand. This is the back of the board, the front of the board. You can see the sensor back there. We have all the electronics here. We have this connector. That was the main reason that I opened the camera. I have a wire in here that I needed to remove. This wire goes into the PL mount and connects to the 4-pin that record metadata from lenses like focal length and aperture. I don't need this cable. And as I can show you, the cable was going out through this hole as I want to install my prototype that allows me to install the Red Dragon mounts. The cable would be squeezed and damaged. So I don't want to damage the camera or the cables. I remove the cable. Now I can install the my prototype that will allow me to put the Red Dragon that's over there. I have the PL mount, the Canon EF mount. I have another prototype that I built that is a Sony Minolta A mount that I can put here and use on the red one. So the main reason that I opened the cameras was to remove this cable. And over here we have like a voltage regulator. We have some communication chips. We have this very important chip, this a crystal oscillator that will produce the like the zeros and ones that all the digital devices, they need a clock. So this is a clock device. On here we have all these connectors that go to the sensor, and we have here the connectors that goes into this flat cable, this huge flat cable on here. The image goes from the sensor to this board, and on this board is where the image is being processed. The first step of processing the image that goes out of the sensor. We have the connectors for the EVF, for the LCD. And on the top of the sensor, you can see this red filter. This is a low-pass filter that has a double function to cut the AR pollution that from going into the sensor, and the other one is smooth the transition between the pixels. As this is a 4.5K, it's around 9 megapixels. We need to smooth the transition between the pixels. That effect, if it is not corrected, is known as moire, and this glass has this double function. We have here the copper plate that goes into the back of the sensor that keeps the sensor cooled. And now I will assemble all of this and install my prototype, my Cinecanta prototype that I made on my CNC. The camera itself, it's a wonderful camera, a very analog feel. It's most, I think, from all cameras that I have tried, the Alexa, Red, Dragons, everything, the red one is from the texture is the more closest for something organic, more like a film. Yeah, you can check one episode that I have released back there, and it was the disassemble of this camera. You can check it out if you want to see this camera almost everything disassembled. You can check my other video. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you have any doubts, please make me questions. Don't try to do this at home, because as I'm a filmmaker or photographer, I'm also a very experienced electronic technician. I have 17 years experience of optical instruments, electronics. So don't try to do this unless you have the knowledge. You can easily damage these connectors. So if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like. Bye bye. I leave you with this amazing sensor. Bye bye.